Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel HK Unique World. In this channel I would like to describe the world history with world literature and the world politics and most important events what happened in the previous time in the world. So now I would like to discuss about the human civilization, and from my former video you have already seen that I have described how the human origins in Africa. Now I want to talk about the human civilization, how it was happened and where this event took place. According to the archaeologists and researchers and scientists, people of the world already have known by the scientists and archaeologists that Mesopotamia is called the first human civilization established there. So in Mesopotamia there is the name of a place in southern Iraq. It's called the Sumer. Sumer is popularly known as the first form to the human civilization. So it was a big city states. Its capital was Ur, and that the city was stand apart, and it is believed that the city established before the 3000 to 2500 BC in this period. So the Sumer was the first city state of human civilization, and its city was Ur, and also side by side some different cities are also established like Kish, Lagos, Umma, Uruk and Ur city. Ur city was flourished city, and it was famous for its gorgeous activities in that ancient history. So how the civilization established in ancient times or a long time ago. So if you want to explain this, then we have to come decisions that if you talk about the Sumer, there are 5 characteristics to evolve the cities. Number 1 is the advanced cities. Number 2 is specialized workers. Number 3, complex institutions. Number 4 is advanced technologies, and number 5 is are also religious thinking. All of these were contributed to make the civilization fruitful. So the first human civilizations, the city was Ur, and in Sumeria, Sumerian people working hard to set up this city, and it was emerges a famous place. The famous river was known as Euphrates rivers, southern part of Iraq now. So in these areas a flourished city was established, and they working hard to set up their life, to lead their life. And what I want to say is that in 1922 to 1934, a famous English archaeologist, his name Woolley, and he and his team unraveled the mystery that once upon a time the city of Ur was very famous, gorgeous, and populace. Near about 30,000 people lived there and built this beautiful city. So it is true that definitely the Ur city was at the time very attractive for the neighboring tribes. Sometimes they thought that to come to this city, and this city deals with numerous things like the ancient farming cultivations and growth their economy by producing the crops, and already they have known the how to use of the different kind of crafts. The artisans were very clever to make different kind of tools. The first of all, what contributed great was that the invention of wheels. By using these wheels, they could make different kind of the tools, the necessary things, like as by using clay, they're making the pots, and they could make the plates and for daily necessary usings. And that time also is important for the discovering already invented the bronze. So bronze made weapons and other necessary things contributed a lot to build the Sumer. And definitely there was the trade and commerce. The businessmen were very busy with doing their business, like exchanging their products, but there is no coin in the time, because the barter system was the only system. I mean, the exchange of products was very common. So these were the characteristics of that time. And later the life in city was very fantastic, because the Sumerian people built their houses, and it's a wonderful thing that they didn't have any windows in their houses, and most of the houses were made by the muddy bricks and only one story. Those who are wealthy person, they might have the two-story buildings, and there was a large roads along with in front side of this of their houses. And if you want to talk about then the Sumerians culture, when they developed their culture, especially to go to one place to another by exchanging their goods and maintaining their trades and social contact, they built beautiful cultures. And for the most important thing to them was the temple, the religious belief in Sumer. They made a temple which was looked like a pyramid. Their prayer hall, I mean the temple's name was Ziggurat, and Ziggurat was the prayer hall. And the Nannar, the moon god, was also at the time the supreme gods of them. And the nice and wonderful prayer house, I mean Ziggurat, was built by the priest and also the laborers, and near about 100 muddy built bricks of stairs which the priest went up to the peaks, and there they talk about their gods. And the actually the Ziggurat was also not only for their praying houses, it's also a house of storage, like the corns and the woven fabrics and different kind of jewelries were kept in this storage house. So this building was used in multi-purpose uses. So the Ziggurat was one of the most important thing at the time. The people were very religious, and in the religious book of the Sumerians, the people also have a epic which was called the Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a person who, this epic in this Gilgamesh novel, there is a person who wants to live in the world forever, and here is a legendary believing that one day the person went to the sea to take the flower, but unfortunately it was eaten by a snake. So different kind of mysterious and legendary story are being told here in this Gilgamesh. And the contribution of the Sumerian or in great, especially in if we talk about the geometry and measurements, they contributed a lot, arithmetics and also geometry, because they built the canals, they built some roads, and they built the docks. So everything's at the times their contribution was great, and later what I want to say is that their contribution in the innovation, new things, and definitely they contributed a lot of innovations is there. And the cuneiform was one of the most important written form in Sumerian civilizations. Cuneiform was one kind of tablet, and by which they found unique and different writing systems. So thank you very much for today. Next video will be more details about